It's a small consolation to the increasingly high cost of living, but the federal government has announced it is boosting the contribution limit for tax-free savings accounts in 2023. The limit will be expanded to $6,500 in the new year, an increase of $500. Peter Sashecki from Everything Financial joins us with more. Good morning, Peter. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Okay, so $500, I mean, that doesn't seem like a huge amount, but it might make a difference to a lot of people. What does that mean, that contribution limit increase mean for Canadians?
Well, it went from $6,000, as you said, to $6,500, but your lifetime limit is now $88,000. So that little bit of extra money that you can put into a tax-free savings account just gives you more flexibility for either short-term savings, so you're not paying tax on interest earned, or even long-term savings for retirement, because, you know, as we've said, the TFSA is the new RRSP.
How important is it for people to try to reach that that maximum, to max out on those contributions?
Well, you'll want to be up to the maximum by retirement, because a lot of people in retirement, most of your income is taxable. Your RSPs turn into a RIF. You have pensions from work, let's say, CPP and old age security. All those things are taxable income. So the TFSA is a good source of tax-free income at retirement to supplement the taxable income.
Is there what's the issue if you over contribute, like $88,000 for the lifetime and $6,500 for the year? I mean, on an annual basis, if you contribute over that, is there a penalty?
If you have room, if you've never reached the maximum, you can put in as much as you want in a year, as long as you don't exceed the lifetime maximum.
Okay.
Because that carries forward. But if you exceed the lifetime maximum, run and hide. CRA will come and find you. You do not want to over contribute in a TFSA by even 1 penny. So it's really easy not to over contribute. Just enroll in your My Account at CRA. Look at what your contribution limit is. But remember, it's always based on last December 31st. Okay. So if you've done any contributions during the year,
like some people do it
right
monthly.
Now, that's right. You have to add that to whatever the limit was last year. So when in doubt, stay on the side of safety, because RSPs, you can over contribute a little bit, $2,000.
Okay.
No problem. TFSA, don't over contribute 2 cents.
Why the difference then?
I don't know that one. You've got me there. I don't know.
Subject.
But they have this thing about a TFSA, which there's really not a lot of. I mean, there's tax savings, but it's not like that big tax deferral from an RSP. That's just the way they made the rule. And you know what? If that's the rule, as I said, it's easy to avoid not over contributing. Consult with your registered financial planner, your tax person. If you're getting close to that limit, you have to take some onus on yourself, because remember, it's your money. So you have to be responsible just to make sure you don't over contribute. And
a lot of people might be making those decisions. Like, maybe they have a little bit of extra money. I know a lot of people don't right now, but if they do, and they're looking at, are RSPs or TFSAs? And a lot of people are leaning to TFSAs now.
TFSAs, well, first off, if you're in the lowest tax bracket under $45,000, TFSA is the automatic versus RSP. There's really no tax savings if you're already in the lowest tax bracket.
Oh, interesting.
With an RSP. If you want some money for savings for that holiday that will come hopefully next year as you get more money or whatever the case may be, an emergency fund savings is better than a TFSA, because you're not paying tax on the interest. And interest tax is horrible. It's 100% tax. And then if you're not sure what you need for retirement for long-term savings, use the TFSA instead of putting your money into an RSP where it's kind of stuck there.
Kind of locked in.
What if something doesn't go right next year and you need to get some of that money back? Easier to do in a TFSA than an RSP.
That's
no
actually
tax consequences.
That's actually sort of a safe place for people to put a little bit of money right now if they want to do some saving, but still have access to it if they need it.
Absolutely.
A lot of people think they might. Okay. Peter Sashecki, Everything Financial, joining us. Thank you so much for coming in for a chat
today. Come in for a chat, and we'll see you next week.